Hello, this is Ron Ferguson, manager of WebNet USA. In this training video, I'm going to share with you how to turn qualified customers into happy customers. The internet is the new Wild West of marketing, and if you don't know how to use it properly, your business will suffer and maybe even die. First, let's recap what is in the first video. In the first video, we showed how you could use the internet to get more qualified prospects. But getting these prospects is not enough. You also need to turn these prospects into happy paying customers. What do we mean by a qualified prospect? Actually, that's simple. It is someone who is actively searching for a product or service that you offer. They want it. Most often they are ready to buy it. What could be more qualified than a prospect who walks through your front door and wants, even demands, what you're selling? They are worth gold. After watching the first video, you have some idea how to attract these folks. But now they have come to your business or your magnetic website. What do you do? Based on research and feedback from internet marketing experts, there are two things that make prospects happy when they come to your business. They can get what they want now. That is, they don't have to wait. They're willing to pay a premium to get what they want now. Time is important, and so they will pay extra to save time. Money can be replaced, but time can't, and people know this. If you can provide what they want relatively quickly, they will pay your asking price, and it doesn't have to be the cheapest price. I recently bought a new bed. I went on the internet and found some cheap prices, but it would take 10 to 14 days to get the bed. I found another place that was a little bit more expensive, but I could have the bed tomorrow. It was worth it to get the bed quickly. Plus, there was the second element. They get personal service. The original place that I looked for a bed was all about automation on the internet. Sign up here, fill this in, do this, do that. The second place was about Frank, a guy I phoned up to set up the purchase and delivery. And he said that if he got to me and I didn't like what he bought, what he brought, I didn't have to pay. Of course, he also wanted cash, but that was no problem. Talk about personal service. When I want another bed, I'll go to Frank, not some anonymous big box impersonal internet place. There's no contest. Speed and service beat cheap price every time. Listen, in today's world, people will pay a premium for time, speed, fast, now, hassle-free, easy, simple, direct, immediate. I think the key here is hassle-free and somewhat immediate. Don't you just hate those sites that want all your information before you get anything from them? And if you're a local business, you serve local people. Don't say you have something in stock or can get it quickly if you can't. On the internet, your reputation can be destroyed in minutes. Secondly, personal. You build trust, good service, reliable, responsive, no canned approach, individual, no longer a transaction market, but a reputation mark, no hassle. Don't know about you, but I hate automated phone answering systems and so-called customer service reps who are thousands of miles away, often in a foreign country, and usually just parrot what their corporate script writers have told them to say. What rubbish! You can be so different with just a little bit of real personal attention. It really affects the bottom line. Here's why time and personal service are important. A transaction market is an impersonal one where buying and selling is just an impersonal interchange between one entity and another. However, we live in a reputation market where the reputation of the person we are dealing with is very important. Here's why. There's a fragmentation of the market. With so many choices, knowing the other entity is important. And if the other entity, in this case the seller, is personal, then it makes the interchange more reliable. A business can't afford to offend the customer because on the internet, a bad reputation can seriously hurt a business. Let's look at some evidence. Amazon. Amazon does everything it can to get you what you order as quickly as possible. And it gives you options so you can get it super quick. Plus, Amazon personalizes its interaction with you so that when you go to their site, it has recommendations just for you. or it will send you emails about special offers based on what you've bought before. Speed and personal service make Amazon successful. Many products that you can get over the internet are downloadable, from books to reports to software. You get them immediately. In fact, you expect to get a digital product at once, not through snail mail. Finally, let's look at two really premium products and services. Why do people pay a premium for them? What about the new Ferrari in 2010? It sold for $400,000. But that was just got you on a waiting list, and they were all sold out. If you wanted it now and not be subject to the waiting list, you had to pay an extra premium of $50,000, and many people did. For these people, it was worth it to them to pay the $50,000 and get the car now. But it's still just a car, and its primary function is to get you from point A to point B. But people will pay a premium to have what they want now. Or take personal air travel. It's booming. For example, say it costs you $500 to fly coach from Miami to Chicago and $1,500 to fly first class. But it costs $50,000 to fly private, 100 times the cost of coach. But for some people, the personal service, lack of airport security hassle, and so forth is worth it. The personal service and attention is worth the extra money. So what is your own personal experience? Look at your own experience. Which is better, personal or impersonal? You, of course, try to buy from those you trust. And the lesson, even from our own experience, is that build trust and people will come to buy from us. What about websites that you trust? Which kind of website do you trust the most? The one where the contact is anonymous, or the one where the contact has a name, address, telephone, personal, and email? Of course, we trust the website where you can get a hold of a real human being. There is something else also, a third thing. Besides speed and personal service, there's a third thing that internet marketing gurus do. But it's so important that we'll cover it fully in video 3. Here's some examples of how you can implement speed and personal service. Make it easy for people to find you, like Google Maps, for example. Make sure you give your contact information. You can even use Twitter for customer service. You can get really personal with your people with social networks. In most of this, you're establishing a personal relationship with your customers. They will trust you as a person rather than as an impersonal website business. Now, perhaps you're not acquainted with all this stuff. That's why folks like me are here, to help with personal attention. Many of you may not understand all of it. That's okay and understandable. It took me several years to learn it all. But you don't need to learn it. That's why I'm here, and people like me, to help with personal attention. Just remember to start small and don't let anyone try to overwhelm you with what you don't understand. So let's recap. Number 1, give your prospective customers what they are searching for. That is, keep your word. Deliver what you promise. Provide it with little or no hassle. Make it relatively quick and easy to get what they want. Make it personal. They are not buying just a product or service. They are buying you and your reputation and integrity. So do your best to make it personal. Sell yourself first. The importance of speed and personal attention and service is that you are building a trusting relationship with your prospects. If they trust you, they will buy from you. Don't let them down. We live in a reputation marketing environment, not a transaction marketing environment. About the next free training video. Training video 3 is about how to increase the bottom line. That is, how to turn happy customers into repeat customers. You'll discover the dirty little secret that millionaire internet marketing gurus use to make their fortune, and it probably will shock you. You can substantially increase your income, but there's a warning with this. About the warning, what we're presenting here is very powerful. Last year, I presented this information to an accountant who in turn wanted to get this training to his clients. After all, if his clients benefited, so would he. When I told him about the possibility of doubling one's business in 12 months or less, he was appalled. It seems that such growth for a small business could destroy the business. And he's right. If you fully implement what is in this training, your business will substantially grow and grow fast. And growing fast can be just as dangerous as no growth. So be warned, if you want to grow that fast, be sure to get good advice from your business advisor, your accountant, and your banker. This is just a word to the wise. So here is some contact information. You can contact me at the email address you see there in that first bullet point, or you can phone me on that telephone number. Or you can also go to our website, which is webnet-usa.com. We cover all of the United States, but we're based just north of Miami. So thank you for paying attention to this training video, and I look forward to talking with you in the next training video.